On today's video, we have a very special ingredient. This is used in so many things, including pizza. However, I was told by all of you that it goes extremely well with meats, especially steaks. Now that got me skeptical, but I cannot wait to find out how it's gonna taste. As this special ingredient is oregano, or some people might call it oregano. Regardless of what it is that you call, we must admit, it goes well with several different dishes. However, I never thought of putting it on steaks, but hopefully this will open my mind like every other experiment I've done, as you guys sometimes have some crazy suggestions that turns out really good, and I'm hoping that today is going to be one of those days. Now the big question is how to use this ingredient with steaks, as you can buy them two different ways, either dry or fresh. Now I have no idea which one will be better for steaks, so for that reason we're going to be using both. That way we're really going to be able to find out which one will be best. And in order to do so, I'll be using these three beautiful New York strip. They are 1.5 inches thick, choice grade, and they have great marbling. Now the first and most important thing to do is to get them seasoned. For that, I kept it real simple. A good amount of salt followed by freshly ground black pepper and garlic powder. As once they were seasoned, they were now ready for the oregano. One of them, I'll be using the dry oregano, to be specific in both sides, a generous amount. The second one, on the other hand, I'll be using it fresh. I just gotta put the bouquet right on top, as once they are ready, into the bag they go, so I can vacuum seal them and cook them sous vide. As I'll be cooking them sous vide at 135 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 hours. This will cook them to perfection, and as that was happening, it was perfect because it allowed me time to go ahead and make an awesome side dish. And if there's one thing I love, is this falafel. It is phenomenal. And the best part is that it's not that complicated to make, especially if you have the ingredients available. Talking about that, the base is this, chickpeas. You want to make sure that you let them soak in water the day before. As once that's done, you want to drain the whole thing, throw them in the food processor, followed by some onions, garlic, salt, za'atar, cumin, cilantro, and some parsley. Close it up, blend everything on high until everything is completely chopped up. As in the end, you should be left with something like this, a nice thick dough. Now if you love making falafel, I highly recommend a tool like this. It just makes the job easier. And for this dough, to use it is quite simple. You just fill it up, and in the end, you're able to pop it out. But like I said, if you don't have one, just do it with your hands. Either way, you just want to make a nice shape just like this. Make sure to make a good amount, as they are delicious. Because once you have a bunch, the only thing left to do is to go ahead and deep fry the whole thing. You want to keep your Oreo at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. The goal is to fry them until everything is nicely golden brown, as the crust of a falafel is extremely crispy and desirable. However, I definitely recommend making a sauce for it. This one is quite simple to make. Into a hand blender, you want to throw in some garlic, followed by tahini paste, some Greek yogurt, salt, and some lime juice. Now all there's left to do is blend everything together, and your sauce is done. It's that simple, friends, and it will go perfectly together with the falafel. I also went ahead and made a simple salad to go along with it. Into a bowl, I combined some tomatoes, cucumbers, red onions, olives, feta cheese, olive oil, mixed everything well, and seasoned it with salt and pepper. Because once that was done, the only thing left to do was to go ahead and plate it up. And of course, you gotta have some hummus. We can't forget about the salad to be healthy, but most importantly, the falafel, a generous amount. As this thing is quite addicting, everybody. I promise you. If you've never had it, you should. As in the end, you are left with an incredible side dish that should go perfectly well with our steaks. Talking about that, by this time my steaks were fully cooked. As I went ahead and took them out of the bag, immediately removed the bouquet of oregano, because just like every sous vide steak, they don't look good as soon as they come out of the bag. That's because they are missing a crust. And for that, I'll be using my trusty flamethrower. As I know my steaks don't look good right now, but watch this.
All right, everybody, and here we got our beautiful steak with a nice side dish. What do you guys think, gentlemen?
I like the steak more than the side dish, to be honest.
Wow, what a hater. Why?
No, not a hater. I like that. That's good. Mediterranean salad, this is good, man.
Exactly. As a matter of fact, today is the Mediterranean MSG experiment. Can you guess which ingredient it is?
I don't know. Tahini?
Good choice. But now, with that being said, hear me out. I have 3 beautiful steaks. I want to know if this is an improvement or a degrade.
Wow. That's a new one.
Yeah, see, I'm getting my vocabularies up, everybody. We're gonna start. Enough talking, let's go. This direction, please, gentlemen.
You made that extra far.
Yes, because a big side dish. You know what this is?
Like a meatball or something?
Yeah, exactly. It's a meatball.
That's not a meatball, if you're saying that like that.
Enough talking, let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. The tenderness of a sous vide steak is just unbeatable.
Hey, what are you
A little bit of salad for you to enjoy it, and a little bit of a salad for Leo as well. Why are you being a hater? There's tomatoes there. You like tomato, a little bit of olives for you, Leo. This man hates olives, but how did the steak taste?
No, the steak is fantastic. It's a sous vide steak. I'll tell you right now, it's 100 times better than a salad, for sure.
Sometimes you want that charcoal, sometimes you want this tenderness. That's the discrepancy between the two sous vide and charcoal cooking.
It tastes a lot better with the salad. Try it.
No, I don't think so.
I do really like that salad though. That freshness, it cleans up all the fattiness from the steak, and I'm ready to move on.
But no olives.
No.
All right, let's go for the second steak. Please dig in. Does it smell different?
Not really. Pretty much smells very normal.
I'm actually not picking up anything either.
Well, let's find out. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Flavor's a little bit different.
But very little. It's very subtle.
I like, and maybe because I'm biased because I can tell what it is, but I feel it very slightly. Do you guys feel anything at all or no?
It's almost a little bit more acidic to me.
Acidic, okay.
There is something different than the control, albeit very subtle, like you're saying, Guga, but it's not changing the flavor of the beef. So far, it complements the steak well.
Do you guys enjoy this steak better than the previous one or no?
No.
I mean, if I knew what it was, I don't know, maybe I would want it. But right now, not knowing, I don't think I would crave it.
I agree. The only reason I can taste it is because of what I know what it is. But before we move to the very last one, let's try some meatballs. Please dig in, Angel.
I don't believe you.
Why you don't believe me?
Because I said it looks like
Do
meatballs.
not split it in half. You gotta eat it like that, okay? If not, it's
There's no-
disrespectful. Don't do it.
I'm
Don't
gonna
do
do
it.
it.
It's disrespectful to the culture. You gotta respect everyone's culture. Don't split it in half. It's not nice. Do you know what that is?
No idea.
Okay. All right, so there's a sauce. You want to try garlic sauce?
Okay. This is not a meatball. Why would you call it a meatball? After I called it a meatball, if it's not a meatball.
Well, with the sauce, let me know how it tastes, like if you like it or if you dislike it. Let's see. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
What?
That is not a meatball.
You're like my mom.
You don't like it?
It's okay.
This is so good.
Oh my God, it's phenomenal. I mean, one of my favorite things. By the way, this is falafel. It is not meatball, all right? But it looks like one.
It does, but it does not taste like one at all. It's super crispy on the outside, nice and fluffy on the inside, very well seasoned. But the key here is that sauce. It has a strong garlic flavor, super creamy as well. That is, I will drink that. Please give me some more. I will drink that sauce.
Dangerous, everybody. If you never had falafel, everybody, give it a go.
He kept calling it a meatball. My mom would do that. Yeah. She became vegan for a little bit and she was trying to trick everybody that everything is meat, but it wasn't.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and give a try to the very last steak. I want your honest opinion, all right?
Oh.
Feel this one more?
Oh, the smell is very powerful. It almost smells like a pizza.
It smells good.
Smells good. Okay. All right. Let's give it a try. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh, wow. It is much stronger.
Very powerful flavor on this one.
This is better. I get the pizza comment. I understand what you mean.
It's like aromatic. I don't know, it does something to the steak that I really actually enjoy, yeah.
Right, it's funny that you say that it's fresh because this one is not fresh. This one was the fresh ingredient. By the way, it's oregano.
Oregano.
First of all, damn. But this one actually has a fresher flavor than the last one. The last one was actually a little bit sour for me.
It's more powerful.
And now that you say oregano, now I taste it.
Goes to show you, everybody, many years ago, I've done an experiment where you use fresh herbs versus dry herbs. For sous vide, it is not better to use it fresh. It is better to use its dehydrated form, whether it be garlic powder or oregano. Which one do you prefer to make it official?
Bro, I just ate that olive fish so bad. The last one.
Last one, you.
I'm going last one.
Last one is the winner, everybody. This one is actually the best. But these are the results. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. Remember, everything I use is always on the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.